Hello, teacher. My name is Phan Thị Thanh Phương. Well, when I think of myself as a non-native learner of English, I would say that the label is true, but I don't see it as negative way. To me, being a non-native English speaker means that English is not my first language, but it doesn't mean that I am less capable of using it in working, studying, or connecting with people. So I accept the label, but I defy it in my own positive way. One of my strengths as a non-native learner is adaptability. For example, when I started working in an international environment and I had to discuss with the foreigner co-workers every single day, I had to switch quickly from Vietnamese to English in daily conversations. And I have to say it was difficult at first, but later I became confident in using English in both academic and casual settings. This experience showed that I can learn and adjust faster than I thought. Of course, there are challenges. One big challenge for me is vocabulary. Sometimes in presentations, I know the idea in my first language, but I thought it's really hard to find the exact English words. To solve this, I keep a small notebook where I write down the new words I encounter in daily life, and then I try to use them in my own sentences. This strategy helps me to remember and apply vocabulary better. A common myth is that non-native speakers cannot speak as clearly or as well as natives. I disagree. I once worked with an international project team where my presentation is in English was chosen as the clearest, even compared to native speakers. It proves that clarity depends on preposition, depends on preparation and practice, not just on being a native or not. At the same time, I understand why some people find the label non native useful. It can express someone's background or learning needs, but it also be harmful if people use it to judge ability of someone. In the future, I might change my mind about this label if society stops using it as comparison and instead of focus instead of that, just focus on what each speaker can exactly do with the language. Thank you for listening.